UFC 228 was a stacked card which had great performances from top to bottom. The main card was filled with exciting performances, and overall it was a decent night of fights. For this video, I'll be discussing 10 fights to make after UFC 228. In the main event of UFC 228, Tyron Woodley finished Darren Till by submission via a Darce choke in the second round to retain his welterweight title. The fight that makes the most sense for Tyron Woodley is to face Colby Covington next. Colby Covington last defeated Rafael dos Anjos by unanimous decision at UFC 225. Colby Covington has called out the champion for a very long time, and right now is the perfect time to book this fight next. With Darren Till losing to Tyron Woodley, I believe he should move up to the middleweight division and start fresh, where he should face Brad Tavares next. Brad Tavares last lost to Israel Adesanya by unanimous decision at the Ultimate Fighter 27 finale. I believe the move to the middleweight division will be best for Darren Till to start fresh and get his confidence back. In the co-main event, Jessica Andrade defeated Karolina Kowalkiewicz by knockout in the first round. The fight that makes the most sense for Jessica Andrade is to face the current UFC strawweight champion Rosna Namajunas next. Rosna Namajunas last defeated Joanna Jędrzejczyk by unanimous decision at UFC 223. This is a great strawweight matchup, and hopefully we can see it happen soon. With Karolina Kowalkiewicz losing to Jessica Andrade, the fight that makes the most sense for her is to face Tecia Torres next. Tecia Torres last lost to Joanna Jędrzejczyk by unanimous decision at UFC on Fox 30. Both fighters are coming off losses. It will be interesting to see who comes out on top. But the rest of the main card, Zabit Magomedsharipov defeated Brandon Davis by submission via knee bar in the second round. The fight that makes the most sense for Zabit Magomedsharipov is to face Yair Rodriguez next. Both fighters were booked to face each other at UFC 228, but Yair Rodriguez was forced to pull out due to an injury. Both fighters have flashy fighting styles, and it should be a great fight to see. With Brandon Davis losing to Zabit Magomedsharipov, the fight that makes the most sense for Brandon Davis is to face Matt Bessette next. Matt Bessette last lost to Steven Peterson by a split decision at the Ultimate Fighter 27 finale. Both fighters are coming off 2 losses. It will be interesting to see who comes out on top. Jimmy Rivera defeated John Dodson by unanimous decision. The fight that makes the most sense for Jimmy Rivera is to face Aljamain Sterling next. Aljamain Sterling last defeated Cody Stamann by a knee bar in the second round on the same card. Both fighters are rising contenders in the weight class, where the winner will move one step closer to title contention. With John Dodson losing to Jimmy Rivera, the fight that makes the most sense for John Dodson is to face Rob Font next. Rob Font last lost to Rafael Assunção by unanimous decision at UFC 226. Both fighters always come to fight, and they should put on a great show for the fans. And lastly, Abdul Razak Al Hassan defeated Nico Price by knockout in the first round. The fight that makes the most sense for Abdul Razak Al Hassan is to face Curtis Melinda next. Curtis Melinda last defeated Max Griffin by unanimous decision at UFC 226. Both fighters are vicious strikers, and they always bring it when they fight. With Nico Price losing to Abdul Razak Al Hassan, the fight that makes the most sense for Nico Price is to face Yancy Medeiros next. Yancy Medeiros last lost to Donald Cerrone by TKO in the first round at UFC Final 126. Both fighters always put on a show whenever they fight, and it should be an entertaining scrap. Let me know which fights you guys would like to see after UFC 228 in the comment section below. Thank you.